In this episode, do the habits make the man or woman or beard?
The sun is shining, the birds are chirping, the bacon is sizzling. Welcome to the Daily Swole.
Welcome, everyone, to episode 301 of the Daily Mother Swole, the most muscular podcast in the realm, because when I flex, you flex, we all flex our motherfucking biceps. Thanks for joining me live on Facebook every day at 12 noon Eastern Time, watching on YouTube, and listening to the podcast right here on SoundCloud and iTunes. Remember, when I flex, you flex, we all flex our biceps, and today it is National Nuclear Holocaust Day. So make sure that you get in your fallout shelters right now. Remember, radiation is bad, children. Radiation is bad. And Papa Swole is bringing all sorts of isotopes all up in your motherfucking face. All up in your face. Everest and K2 are going to deliver 301 in big effect. And I've been talking about this today on Snapchat, and I've also been talking about it on Instagram. And I want to make this a point because some of you are not part of my premium group. Some of you are not currently doing the 90-day dash program as per what's right behind me. Some of you just follow me here on social media, which is great, and you participate, and that's fucking awesome. What's going on, Chris? And what I want to make clear is that there's a lot of interaction going on Instagram. There's a lot of interaction going on Snapchat, but Instagram is really where there's a lot of even exchange. You can comment here below on this post, but also on Instagram, there's a lot of great exchange when you're commenting, for example, on a picture on a post. If you follow me on Snapchat, the reason why sometimes I'm like, hey, go check out Instagram, it's because we can get a dialogue going. You can see comments, you can go back and forth. On Snapchat, it's kind of like in the wind, which is great too, but I do a lot on Instagram stories, I do a lot on Snapchat, and I do a lot on the Instagram posts, so make sure you're checking me out all of those places because Papa Swole is rolling on all platforms, on all cylinders, and for example, it's very interactive. For example, on that Driving While Gaining series, if there is something you want me to talk about, if there's something that you feel needs some of Papa Swole's rage, then just hit me up. Leave it in the comments on YouTube and let me know. Be like, Papa Swole, you got to go to town on this asshole or on this dick face or whatever kind of insult you want to, attribute to this person. I'm just saying, because there's a lot of rage, there's a lot of fun stuff we can, go after people. It's so much fun. It's so much fun doing whatever the fuck you want. And that's what today is about. It's about habits. It's about doing whatever the fuck you want, and it's about doing it the way that you want to. So your habits are, big surprise, your habits. And it's things that you want to do, it's things that you have fallen into. It could be a good thing. And it could be a bad thing. It could be a good or bad habit. And the post I did on Instagram was saying, are you your habits? Are you your habits? Are you made of your habits? Are your habits what defines you? And there's a lot of, positive body image and things out there that you are not your body. I am not my body. And it's like, okay, well, yes and no. You kind of are your body because you're part of it. But I understand your personality and what's inside isn't necessarily your physical. So I gather that too. However, you can't deny that there's a strong interaction between the physical and the mental and that unity. So treating your body like shit and you're overweight because you treat your body like shit, I would say that might attribute a lot to how you feel about yourself and the person inside, how you respect what you have. So it goes both ways, and you can make a debate all day long about that. Now, when it comes to your habits, do your habits define you? And your habits are really your actions, right? So in a sense, they do define you because your habits are what you do on the daily. Your habits are what you do from when you wake up to when you go to bed. It's your system, it's your routine, it's what you do all the time. And you know that saying that you are your actions, not your words, right? You're your actions, not your words. So your actions are going to define you. And you have a lot of things in relationships when you say, oh, I love you, baby, or I love you, sweetheart. You say that, or you say you're sorry and you apologize to someone, but then your actions say something different. So it's what you say and then versus what you do. And if you don't, just saying those words after a while mean nothing because you just kind of blah, 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 and people don't believe you. It's like the boy who cried wolf. Eventually, he's just crying wolf. He's just saying shit. And then all of a sudden you go over there and like, oh shit, he got eaten by a fucking wolf. There's just his fucking leg. So you can definitely mislead people, and you can definitely lie and be inauthentic. And one of the big things with Papa Swolio fucking Normous, I never want to be inauthentic with you. If I don't know an answer to something, I will tell you I don't know the answer. And vice versa. There's a lot of realism. There's a lot of truth that's flying around fucking Swolenormous Nation, because this is the place for no bullshit. No bullshit. There's no reason for it. If you're not slinging bullshit, you're just telling the truth, you're being yourself, and there's no reason to make things up. Content's not a challenge, Giving you guys fitness information, we're just having this conversation, is not a challenge because it's coming from the heart. I preach what I practice. This is what I do, so I am just telling you. That wasn't supposed to rhyme like Dr. Seuss, but it's pretty sweet. So I'm just passing on. I'm passing along the information. So you've heard of, it takes 21 days, for example, to build a habit or to create a habit. What this generally means, it's going to be different for everyone, but it takes a conscious effort. That's what it means. It takes a conscious effort. And for that 21 days, whether it's starting your fitness program, whether it's eating better, whether it's, creating a new schedule for the gym, it means that your body will fight you every step of the way. Your body is going to fight you the entire time. Every single step of the way for that 14, 21, 28 days, whatever it is to really technically, it's not a science like exactly, it's just an average of 21 days to set a habit. Your body is going to literally fight you every fucking step of the way. It has to be a conscious effort. It can't just be, I'm going to do this sometimes. No, you have to be aware and you have to drive towards that goal all the time. Because your body has the habits in the opposite direction. Your body is going the opposite way from where you want it to go. You're changing the course. You're changing the wind. You're changing the tide. And it takes a conscious effort over and over again. That's why so many people have trouble creating that habit with fitness, because it's a lifestyle change, it's a scheduling change. But literally everything in your body, your brain, your physical, your desire, your want, your motivation, all these surface emotions, right? The fucking feelings. Literally everything will tell you not to do it. All your body signals will say, don't fucking do that shit. Don't do that shit. That truck backing in needs to chill. You know what? The reason is because I was actually, adjusting my seat. So that sound comes on. It's just, it happens. It's nature. When you make such sick fucking gains, when you move around, you hear the backup signal because it's letting everyone to get out the fucking way, because Papa Swolio train ain't stopping at the station. We don't stop. We don't stop. We push forward. So thank you so far, everyone. I see it popping up for sharing the broadcast. Thank you. Keep the love flowing. Where the fuck was I? Where was I? Ah, yes. The body signals, feelings, emotions, wanting, all that bullshit. Remember that what comes down to discipline. It comes down to discipline. It comes down to getting it done, no matter what. It comes down to getting it done no matter what. And your body, when it's a conscious effort, your body is going to fight you because you're changing. Your body is going to fight you. Like literally, think about it that way. So when you're trying to set a new habit, where you're trying to change your lifestyle, don't think it's going to be easy. Be like, I'm going to try this. I can't do it. It's difficult. Your body doesn't want you to do it. Your brain is like, it'd be nice to be in shape and get healthier and live longer and look better and all these things. Your body's going to say, how about 2 of these? Fuck you, I don't want to change. That's what your body is saying. It's saying, fuck you, I don't want to change. So you have to make that, it's a battle. It's really a battle. You are setting yourself up for a fucking battle. We're talking about Harry Potter, fighting Lord Swoledemort, You are talking about freaking Gandalf and the land of fucking Mordor just clashing, and fucking Swolo Baggins, trying to drop the Ring of Gains back in the fire. That's what we're talking about. We're talking about a major epic battle, Avatar style. We're talking about the freaking climax. Every day is a battle. Your body doesn't want to do it. Your body does not want to do it. Once you realize that your body doesn't give a shit, your body is actually going completely the other direction, then it makes it a little bit more appropriate or a little bit more of a directive of what you have to do to get it accomplished. So schedule things. Schedule things. Put it in your schedule and make it stone. Literally work your schedule around it. Don't just add it as an afterthought. Don't just add it as an afterthought. Don't be like, I'll go to the gym after work. No, make it something you do before. Make it something you do before you go to work, if you can. I mean, everyone's situation is different, but think of the concept. Get it done first. Don't allow yourself to do B and C until you get A done. And this comes for priority. No matter what the habit is, even if it's small and minute, if you don't make it a priority, it's not going to get done. You'll make every excuse in the book, you'll run out of time, and you won't be able to get these things accomplished. So it's very, very important for you to schedule these things. It's very important for you to prioritize. And don't think that's going to be easy. When you prioritize something that your body is fighting against, it's going to be a challenge and an uphill struggle every fucking day. Another way you can do it, and the reason why I have the premium accountability group, Swolenormous Premium, and a lot of you are already in premium and taking advantage of that service that I offer. And it's a great community, and it's a great family vibe, and there's a great support system. And one of the great ways to set a habit and to change your schedule is to tell someone close to you. Hopefully they support you, and that's why I have premium, because a lot of you out there do not have anyone close by that supports your goals and your ambitions for health and fitness. So, for example, if you're interested in premium, you can click a link in the description, www.swolenormous.com. You can click on Get Premium and get started, and it'll walk you through it. It's really simple, and it's a great private Facebook group here, exclusively membership-based here on Facebook. So telling someone, having accountability, having a group of people, having someone that is going to hold you responsible for what you say. Are you going to make the bed? Big fucking deal. You could always be like, oh, I'll make an excuse, I'll do it tomorrow. But you can, for example, tell someone, and they could be like, all right, send me a picture every day of the bed that's made with like the date. I know it sounds stupid. I'm just saying, like, imagine that. You had to do it to prove it to someone. Or, for example, you want to set a habit. I've done this with people before. You have to give someone, let's say, $100, and they hold it. And unless you do it every single day, they get to keep the $100. If you want that $100 back, you have to do it every single day and prove it, and then you get the money back. So it's kind of like you get your own money back. And that's an interesting way to create this kind of reward system. Even though no one's gaining or losing, you're gaining a new habit, you're gaining a result. And it's something that you have to do sometimes with yourself, but it's something that can be very, very effective. So telling someone, having accountability, having a group of people that are on the same page or have the same struggles. And the great thing about my premium group is that everyone is coming from different backgrounds. So there's a wealth of information, especially in terms of experience and personal diversity. So it's important to understand that everyone has value. Everyone has value, whether you're overweight, whether you're skinny, whether you have a lot of experience in the gym, whether you have no experience in the gym. You all have something to bring to the table, and that's why a group works if you don't have something nearby. So just something to think about. Also, leave no options. Leave no options for your activity. And a lot of you know that, of course, with the Driving While Gaining series, I get hyped up on caffeine and pre-workout. And I don't promote supplements. I really don't promote supplements. And I freely admit that half the shit that's in any pre-workout that you can take is going to be absolute crap. Food coloring and just stimulants and things that aren't really necessarily good for the body. But here's the thing. I'm exhausted, I'm burnt out a lot of times, and I don't feel like working out. So if I quickly go into the kitchen, for example, and scoop in some pre-workout and take it, and the beta-alanine kicks in, I'll get itchy. But if I just go and take my pre-workout, I'm not going to sit around and waste it. I'm going to be like, I'll take my pre-workout, then it's like, fuck, all right, I'm going to go work out now. Like, I will not work out because I took that, So it's kind of a way for me to quickly, cement in my schedule that I'm going to work out today. I'm not going to take pre-workout, waste the money for what it costs, which is not too much per scoop, for example. But if I'll take it, but the caffeine, I'm not going to take a pre-workout and all that stuff and not go use it. So it's my way of getting out of the house, getting away from the editing on the computer, getting away from the social media. I'm always trying to build the brand. I'm always trying to build Swolenormous up. And if you want to follow that journey, follow me on Instagram stories, follow me on Snapchat and the vlog and on YouTube. I give a lot of behind the scenes of what's going on, and especially my premium group. I give all the updates and the latest there. So there's a lot of stuff going on, and a lot of times it's hard for me to make it to the gym. And someone asked me yesterday or something, I think it was on the Q&A right here. They asked me what my goals were. And I'm saying just to make it to the fucking gym, really. Like, I'm not in a position where I want to get so big, or I'm motivated to put on a ton of mass, or I'm motivated to get really lean. I'm just trying to motivate myself and, keeping my discipline and keep my focus on making it to the gym and doing the things to just tighten it up a little bit. Because luckily for me, I'm in a situation where I always keep myself relatively lean, where I can really tighten up quick if I put more effort into it. So I want to keep my body and my brain really mentally in a place where I want to work out, where I want to crush it. I don't care really how I look as much as I want to have the mentality of I want to kill it today in the gym. And if I start getting a little burnt out and I feel like not so much I want to go work out, I back off and I reassess. Because if I'm not looking to absolutely kill it, then I know I'm doing too much, whatever the reason is, or I'm not doing something to balance it out, and I back off. Because the last thing I want to do is not enjoy my workouts and not want to do it. So if I don't want to do a workout, I don't, because I want to get back to the place where I do. And it means I have to reassess, I have to look within, I have to do more yoga, I have to rest my body. Maybe I'm just burnt out, I need more sleep. There's something going on that is keeping me because I love to train. So if I don't want to, that's my signal. And you have to learn that for yourself. So leave no options. Leave no options. If it's something like drinking a cup of coffee or taking your pre-workout or doing X, Y, and Z, or calling your friend or getting a training partner, whatever it is, jumping on the 90-day dash program that I'm offering, in premium and on special offer around Facebook. Get something that is going to get you accountable. Get something that is going to leave no options. Schedule it. Make it a conscious effort. And remember that no matter what, understand that it is a conscious effort and that is an uphill battle. You are changing your habit. You are changing your output. You are changing your sensory reception. You are changing your environment. You're changing what you do fundamentally as a human, even at a small level. Try to bite off little pieces. Don't do too much at one time. That's why with my program, the 90-Day Dash, it's about fixing your fitness, then fixing your food, and then fixing your mind. It's a 3-part step mentally. And it is important to approach your habits like that, in pieces. Focus one at a time. Too many things and you will not stick, I promise you. That's why this program works, and that's why the mentality works. Start with fitness, go to food, and then go to your mental just to cement it and kind of clear coat over it and hold it in place. So that's the way you have to approach it. Conscious effort. It's going to be a battle. Don't think it's going to be easy. Be consistent and make it a point to prioritize those things you want to change. Thank you so much for joining me for episode 301 of the Daily Mother Swole, the most muscular podcast in the realm, because when I flex, you flex. We are all flexing a motherfucking biceps. Thanks for watching live every day at 12 noon Eastern Time on Facebook. Thanks for watching on YouTube and listening to the podcast on SoundCloud and iTunes. Follow me on Instagram. Check you out on Snapchat. Peace, love, and some sick motherfucking gains. I'll see you all tomorrow. Same time, same place. And maybe a little bit better gains, beard, and hair. Because after all, I grow every motherfucking day. Oh. Later.